A neighborhood can provide a sense of community, and a local park can provide a gathering place where all are welcome.
In Detroit, one woman combined the two and turned around an area that some simply have ignored. Best-selling author and award-winning journalist Mitch Albom shows us what Katrina Watkins is doing in the heart of Detroit.
Katrina Watkins' mission to turn blight into beauty in her McDougal Hunt neighborhood started back in 2013. The idea was simple: clear the overgrown vacant lots and eventually build the beautiful community park we see today.
You went from a park, but you didn't stop at a park.
Bailey Park is a core group of residents, and we're working to create this change based on what the residents want in the neighborhood. So we have like open space, which focuses on like park development, beautification, residential strategies, which focuses on what residents need, like home repairs. And we also have housing development. So hopefully one day we'll be able to bring affordable housing to the neighborhood.
Why didn't you just move? What made you stay and say, I'm just going to basically turn this into my life to make this neighborhood better?
The neighborhood mattered to my father. My father moved to the neighborhood in the 1950s. So he was one of those families who lived in Black Bottom. I wanted to build that neighborhood connection that he talked about, where you could leave a key with your neighbor and the neighbors looked out for each other back in those days.
If all the pieces could fall in place and you were to take me on a tour of it one day when it was all done, what would we be seeing?
You would see a really great park that's a destination for people when they come to Detroit. You would take a stroll down our historical alleyway walk and just be mesmerized with the history and the education and the people who are there.
We'll take the tour together.
Okay.
And I am going to hold her to it. Katrina Watkins and her neighbors are inspirational agents of change right here in the heart of Detroit.
Katrina joins us now live. Katrina, hi, how are you?
Hi, Jason. How are you?
Doing well. We saw a little of what you have done, so the big question is, what's next?
Well, what's next will consist of continuing to work with our partners in developing Bailey Park, but also implementing our neighborhood plan, which consists of our home repair, working with residents to repair, do small home repair in their homes, continuing with our community landscaping and bringing in and working with other partners to bring in affordable housing into the neighborhood, and also bringing in more programming to our community resilience hub.
Well, talk about the residual effects this has had on your neighborhood.
I think the greatest effect has been the community engagement, working with residents, hearing their stories, hearing and seeing what they would like to see within the neighborhood, having the opportunity to get funding so that we can hire residents to help with the home repair, hire residents to help with the community landscaping, and just rebuilding this community together. That's been the greatest effect.
We have only about 30 seconds left. Katrina, what would you tell somebody who's watching right now that thinks, I could do that in my part of the neighborhood?
I would say you can do that. I would say work with your neighbors, work with people who want to do the type of development that you want to do. Connect with your city council, attend Detroit Land Bank Authority meetings to find out how to purchase these lots, and work with the team, because teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. And Katrina, if I may, you are walking on sunshine. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you for having me, Jason. Bye.
Absolutely.